clock strikes 2. Every shadow looks like you. I touch the strings, they feel so cold, holding stories left untold. Dust is settling on the floor. You don't walk through that door anymore, so I just sit here in the gray and watch my feelings fade away. These are acoustic tears on my guitar, weeping for how far away you are. Every chord is a broken piece of me, crying out for what we used to be. I bleed my heart out on this wood, hoping that it heals the way it should. But tonight the music only bleeds with all the love that you don't need. Fingertips are growing sore, pressing down on what we were before. A minor chord for how you left, a major loss that stole my breath. I try to write a happier tune, but the melody just shifts to June, back when your hand was in mine, before we ran out of time. These are acoustic tears on my guitar, weeping for how far away you are. Every chord is a broken piece of me, crying out for what we used to be. I bleed my heart out on this wood, hoping that it heals the way it should. But tonight the music only bleeds with all the love that you don't need. They say time heals every single scar, but they never heard this sad guitar. It remembers your laugh in the quiet space, it echoes the ghost of your beautiful face. Now the wood is damp and the sound is hollow, carrying a pain that I have to follow. These are acoustic tears on my guitar, weeping for how far away you are. Every chord is a broken piece of me, crying out for what we used to be. I bleed my heart out on this wood, hoping that it heals the way it should. But tonight the music only bleeds with all the love that you don't need. Just 6 strings and a broken heart, watching us completely fall apart. One last ring, then the music dies, just the sound of my quiet cries. Acoustic tears on my guitar. Now you're gone, so far. Quiet halls and empty space, I look for you but find no trace. We sit together miles apart, a freezing chill inside my heart. Your eyes are looking at the floor, we do not whisper anymore. The loudest noise in this dark room is love collapsing into gloom. Our love just faded in the silence, no screaming fights, no heavy violence, just the quiet drift of 2 drifting ships and frozen words on dying lips. We let the fire burn to gray by leaving everything unsaid. Now we are standing in the quiet of a love that ended up dead. I remember how we used to laugh, now we are just a photograph. You turn away and close your eyes, no longer bothering with lies. The ticking clock is far too loud, we are lonely in this 2-person crowd. We built a wall without a stone, together but completely alone. Our love just faded in the silence, no screaming fights, no heavy violence, just the quiet drift of 2 drifting ships and frozen words on dying lips. We let the fire burn to gray embrace was all your coldness brought. A slow retreat, a fading spark, a quiet slipping into dark. You did not even say goodbye. You just let the music die. Our love just faded in the silence, and screaming fights, no heavy violence, just the quiet drift of two drifting ships and frozen words on dying lips. We let the fire burn to gray by leaving everything unsaid. Now we are standing in the quiet of a love that ended up dead. Nothing left for us to say. You just slowly walked away. No slammed doors, no violent storms, just a cold room where it used to be warm. Love faded in the silence. Dust is settling on the keys, your jacket's hanging by the door. A bitter cold November breeze sweeps across the hardwood floor. I find the pic you left behind right where the sheet music is torn. Every memory in my mind is screaming out for what is gone. This is the last song we played before the colors started to fade. We sang the harmony so sweet before our world became complete. Now I am singing on my own, staring at an empty microphone. The final chord is ringing out in a room filled up with doubt. Your case is sitting on the stand, unlatched and waiting for your touch. I used to hold your shaking hand when everything became too much. But you walked out before the bridge, you left the melody midair. Now static from the fridge is the only sound left there. This is the last song we played before the colors started to fade. We sang the harmony so sweet before our world became complete. Now I am singing on my own, staring at an empty microphone. The final chord is ringing out in a room filled up with doubt. We spent years building up this track just to watch it all unpack. You changed the key and walked away, left me with nothing left to say. Now I'm trapped inside the rhyme of a love that ran out of time. This is the last song we played before the colors started to fade. We sang the harmony so sweet before our world became complete. Now I am singing on my own, staring at an empty microphone. The final chord is ringing out in a room filled up with doubt. Just a ghost on the track and you're never coming back. One last drum and the static clears. I am just drowning in my tears. The last song we played. The piano bent bench is cold tonight. The living room is bathed in gray. I watch the fading city light and wish the noise would go away. You packed your bags and cleared the shelf without a single word of goodbye. I'm left here talking to myself and asking all the reasons why. You left without a melody, no final song for you and me. Just a sudden heavy crash and a love that turned to ash. You ripped the pages from the book, stole every single breath I took. Now I am trapped in static air with an empty silence everywhere. I try to find the chords to play to describe the way it hurts, but all the music slipped away along with all your gentle words. The sheet music is blank and bare, the key signature is completely lost. I'm breathing in the freezing air and counting up the heavy cost. You left without a melody, no final song for you and me. Just a sudden heavy crash and a love that turned to ash. You ripped the pages from the book, stole every single breath I took. Now I am trapped in static air with an empty silence everywhere. Even sad songs have a steady beat, even winter has a little heat. But you left me mid-measure, completely undone, a broken song that had only begun. No resolution, no final chord, just the sharp edge of the silent sword. Without a melody, no final song for you and me. Just a sudden heavy crash and a love that turned to ash. You ripped the pages from the book, stole every single breath I took. Now I am trapped in static air with an empty silence everywhere. No goodbye, just the shadow of your back, a sudden stop, a broken key. You left without a melody. The headlights cut across the wall. Your suitcase sits beside the bed. The heaviest shadows start to fall on every word we left unsaid. You stand so close but feel so far. The engine's idling in the drive. I reach to touch you where you are, just to feel if we're alive. And it's a whisper goodbye in the dark, no screaming fights to leave a mark, just the softest breath against my skin, where the ending of our world begins. You didn't slam the heavy door, you just don't love me anymore. A quiet drift, a fading sigh, a bitter whisper goodbye. Your coat is zipped up to your chin to shield you from the morning cold. I don't know how to let begin the saddest story ever told. You press your frozen lips to mine, a ghost of what we used to know. We finally ran out of time, and now it's time to let you go. And it's a whisper goodbye in the dark, no screaming fights to leave a mark, just the softest breath against my skin, where the ending of our world begins. You didn't slam the heavy door, you just don't love me anymore. A quiet drift, a fading sigh. center stage. You left the room without a sound and pulled my world down to the ground. Whisper goodbye in the dark. No screaming fights to leave a mark. Just the softest breath against my skin, where the ending of our world begins. You didn't slam the heavy door. You just don't love me anymore. A quiet drift, a fading sigh, a bitter whisper goodbye. No tears in your eyes, no dramatic replies, just the brush of your coat, a catch in my throat, a breath on the wind, where the quiet set in, a whisper goodbye. You crossed the street and turned your head, just like you used to do before, ignoring everything we said when you walked out my kitchen door. You wear a smile that looks brand new, and you are holding someone's hand, but I can see right through the view to a place they will never understand. Because your heart still remembers me, no matter who you try to see. It beats in time with our old song. Even when you pretend we're gone, you can look away and play the part, but I know the rhythm of your heart. It calls my name when the night gets deep. Your heart still remembers me. I saw you drop your coffee cup when our old favorite melody played. You took too long to pick it up, watching the ghost of what we made. He pulled you close to calm the shake, but you were staring at the floor. You cannot fix a clean mistake by trying to lock a heavy door. Because your heart still remembers me, no matter who you try to see. It beats in time with our old song. Even when you pretend we're gone, you can look away and play the part, but I know the rhythm of your heart. It calls my name when the night gets deep. Your heart still remembers me. Go on and live your brand new life. Build up a house and paint it white, but in the quiet of the dark, you feel that old familiar spark. You can't erase a love so deep. It visits you inside your sleep. faucet drips against the stone. The radiator hums alone. Your key is turning in the lock. The steady ticking of the clock. These are the noises in the dark. The fading of a holy spark. I never knew a house could scream from the wreckage of a broken dream. This is the sound of losing you, the tearing of a heart in two. It's not a thunderbolt or crash, it's just a fire turning to ash. A quiet scrape across the floor, the closing of a heavy door. The sudden drop of static air and total silence everywhere. On the drive, the engine coming back to life, the gravel crushing underneath. I hold the saw behind my teeth. The tires fade into the night and wash away the final light. The loudest sound I've ever known. I'm standing in this room alone. This is the sound of losing you, the tearing of a heart in two. It's not a thunderbolt or crash, it's just a fire turning to ash. A quiet scrape across the floor, the closing of a heavy door. The sudden drop of static air and total silence everywhere. It's the ring left on the table where your coffee used to sit. It's the matches in the kitchen that will never be relit. It's the gas in my own breathing when I realize you're gone. It's the heavy golden quiet right before the break of dawn. This is the sound of losing you, the tearing of a heart in two. It's not a thunderbolt or crash, it's just a fire turning to ash. A quiet scrape across the floor, the closing of a heavy door. The sudden drop of static air and total silence everywhere. No words left, no final plea, just the wind inside the tree. A fading car, a distant view. This is the sound of losing you. The autumn leaves are falling slow. The fireplace is burning low. Your fingers trace the ivory keys. A cold and unexpected breeze. You pull your hand away from mine and signal that we're out of time. The sheet music begins to blur with every single word we were. And it's a slow goodbye in a minor key, the saddest song for you and me. No flashing lights or sudden storms, just a cold room where it used to be warm. A flat note hanging in the air and empty spaces everywhere. We let the beautiful arrangement die in this slow, melodic, dark goodbye. You press the pedal down so deep to echo secrets that you keep. A chord of sorrow starts to rise, matching the distance in your eyes. I try to sing a major strain to wash away this sudden pain, but your left hand just heavy drops, and all the rhythm slowly stops. And it's a slow goodbye in a minor key, the saddest melodic dark goodbye. We didn't scream, we didn't fight, we just dissolved into the night. A slow decrescendo to the end, from lovers back to strangers friend. You closed the lid and took your coat and choked up on the final note. A slow goodbye in a minor key, the saddest song for you and me. No flashing lights or sudden storms, just a cold room where it used to be warm. A flat note hanging in the air and empty spaces everywhere. We let the beautiful arrangement die in this slow melodic dark goodbye. No final bow, track. You're walking out and not looking back, just a lonely C minor chord, sharp like a silver sword, fading out. Slow goodbye in a minor key. Across the mattress lines and only find the morning sun. The tangled sheets are bitter signs of everything we left undone. I make 2 cups of coffee still, then pour the second down the drain. The quiet house is freezing chill and echoing your heavy name. Now there's a crater in the center of my chest, a hollow space where I can find no rest. I look inside and all I ever see is an empty room where your love used to be. Just a phantom weight and a bitter cold and a broken promise that I still hold. I'm standing in the wreckage of a tragedy, right where your love used to be. Your silver keys are on the shelf, right next to where you left your ring. I try to reason with myself, but I can't look at anything. The closet has an empty side that stares at me in stark relief. There is no place left I can hide to shield me from this sudden grief. Now there's a crater in the center of my chest, a hollow space where I can find no rest. I look inside and all I ever see is an empty room where your love used to be. Just a phantom weight and a bitter cold and a broken promise that I still hold. I'm standing in the wreckage of a tragedy, right where your love used to be. It was warm, it was safe, it was total light. Now I'm shivering alone in the dead of night. You took your heart and you cleared the space, but you forgot to wipe away the trace of the beautiful home that we used to build. No, it's a cup that is never filled. Of my chest, a hollow space where I can find no rest. I look inside and all I ever see is an empty room where your love used to be. Just a phantom weight and a bitter cold and a broken promise that I still hold. I'm standing in the wreckage of a tragedy, right where your love used to be. Nothing left but dust, nothing left but walls are completely bare tonight. The hallway lamp pours out a yellow light. I never knew this house could feel so wide, or have so many places left to hide. The static on the television screen is the only color left in this routine. And oh, the silence after you, it cuts my heavy heart in two. It's louder than the crashing of a wave. It's colder than a winter in the grave. No footsteps on the stairs, no breathing in the dark. Just an empty room without a single spark. I'm drowning in the quiet view, in the heavy silence after you. I drop my keys upon the kitchen table. I wanna call your name, but I'm not able. The clock upon the wall is striking 3. It takes away the ghost of you and me. Your coffee mug is sitting by the sink. It gives me far too much damn time to think. The echo of your laughter in the hall is driving me completely up the wall. Heart in two. It's louder than the crashing of a wave. It's colder than a winter in the grave. No footsteps on the stairs, no breathing in the dark. Just an empty room without a single spark. I'm drowning in the quiet view, in the heavy silence after you. If you had slammed the door, I could have yelled. If you had fought, I would have held. But you just slipped away into the night and took away the final piece of light. Now the quiet is a heavy iron chain that binds me to this agonizing pain. My heavy heart in two. It's louder than the crashing of a wave. It's colder than a winter in the grave. No footsteps on the stairs, no breathing in the dark. Just an empty room without a single spark. I'm drowning in the quiet view, in the heavy silence after you. No sound, just dust on the ground. A fading spark, a permanent dark. The silence after you.